Hi you guys, Soda Reactions here, and today we're going to watch another episode of Merlin. In fact, this is Season 2, Episode 8, titled The Sins of the Father. So let's get into it. I've seen
I
this
accept your challenge.
before.
If I'm to face you in combat, do me the courtesy of revealing your identity.
My name is Morgause.
I could find nothing to say a woman cannot issue a challenge.
There must be some way to put a stop to this.
According to the knight's rules, it appears her challenge is perfectly valid.
It seems there's nothing we can do.
We don't know anything about this woman. I will not let you face her in combat.
I accepted the challenge. If I refuse to fight, it'll be seen as an act of cowardice.
Seems no one's ever heard of her.
I feel as if I've met her somewhere before.
Really? Where could you know her from?
I don't know.
So is it not a coincidence that their names are kinda similar?
I'm just saying, you need to be cautious because it sounds like she's pretty handy with a sword.
Since when do you know anything about combat? I need you to take a message to Morgause for me. If I'm seen to do it, it could be viewed as cowardice. You must persuade her to withdraw her challenge.
We'll have to treat you as he does any other opponent. It won't matter that you're a woman.
I don't
ask
think
for
she
special
cares.
treatment.
Arthur has no quarrel with you. Why would you challenge him?
My reasons are not your concern.
Well, don't put Arthur in a position where he's forced to kill you.
Who's to say Arthur's life won't rest in my hands?
They're all pretty calm because he's...
And I will spare your life.
What is it you ask?
Come to me 3 days hence and accept the challenge I set you.
And the nature of this challenge?
That is for me to decide.
They were all pretty calm because he was already kind of dead. She had him. I would have been like, oh my god, that was it. So I wouldn't have been that calm.
It's like you said. I was hindered because I was fighting a woman. I was worried I was going to hurt her. That's why she won.
He didn't look hindered. I'll stop talking now.
Because a woman can't possibly fight as good as a man.
You look tired. I haven't been sleeping. I know for myself how troubling that can be. Could it be that we've met somewhere before? I'm glad we've met now. That's a beautiful bracelet. It was a gift from my mother.
Yeah.
Je voelt me he, dat heel ontslippen. I shall expect to see you 3 days hence.
How will I find you?
When the time comes, you will know your way.
If I don't show up, it might be because I don't know where I'm going.
The path you must follow will become clear to you. I should thank you for allowing me to retrieve my sword.
I'm starting to wish I hadn't.
You showed yourself to be a man of honor. You inherited that trait from your mother.
You knew my mother.
It's nearly midday.
Ooh. Look who's sleeping.
I remember the last time I slept so well. I'll fetch you some clothes.
But I gave her my word that I would accept it no matter what.
You should never have made such a promise. You have no idea what she
Yeah,
would ask.
you should have
She
died.
had her sword to my chest. I had no choice.
I don't care what was said to her. You will remain in Camelot.
I want to hear what she knows about my mother.
She knows nothing. She is lying.
Are you sure you're strong enough to
No.
hold me?
No way.
Yeah, I'm stronger than I look.
Merlin,
Get up again.
do not let go of the rope.
Of course.
I only wish I could thank Morgause for her gift.
Morgause gave you that bracelet.
She told me it would help me sleep.
She spoke the truth.
I'm afraid it does
Guys,
more
what
than
is
that.
it?
Nothing. I'm merely surprised that it's so effective.
I feel as if I somehow know Morgause.
I don't see how.
I never knew her. She died before I opened my eyes.
Yeah,
sorry.
okay.
Barely know anything about her.
Can't you ask your father?
He refuses to talk about it. Must be too painful for him.
Other than Morgana, who would have cause to wear such a bracelet? That is, a half-sister.
I was led to believe that the child had died.
Huh?
The child lived, my lord. She was smuggled out of Camelot shortly after her birth.
How do you know this?
It was I who entrusted the child to the high priestesses of the old religion.
Like Morgana and
The
Morgause.
high priestesses
Would have been a little
obtained
bit
Morgause from
lazy
birth.
on the right.
Her
Like,
magic will be powerful.
Then we must hope the search party finds Arthur before he reaches her.
You said you knew my mother. Tell me all that you know about her.
Perhaps you would like to see her.
I want that more than anything.
As you wish.
He was desperate for an heir. Without a son, the Pendragon dynasty would come to an end. But I could not conceive. Your father betrayed me. He went to the sorceress Nimue and asked for her help in conceiving a child.
without her consent.
You were born of magic.
It's not true.
I'm sorry, Arthur. Your father has deceived you as he deceived me. To create a life must be taken. Your father knew that.
Merlin,
All those people he's executed. He's as guilty as they are. He sacrificed Arthur's mother. He as good as murdered her.
You would believe a sorcerer's lies over the word of your own father? I can only think that Morgause has enchanted you.
You have hunted her kind like animals. How many hundreds have you condemned to death to ease your guilt?
Have you lost your mind?
Oh
Pick it
my
up.
god.
Arthur, I implore you, think about what you're doing.
So that means
I don't want to fight you.
was he actually about to kill him right now, or did he know that his father would definitely defend himself?
The king has forbidden anyone to enter. They're going to kill each other!
Jesus!
He's dead because of him.
Killing your father won't bring her back. You've lost one parent. Do you really want to lose another?
Listen to him, Arthur.
Arthur, please.
Why, he's just a servant, right, Uther?
You heard what my mother said.
Morgause is lying. She's an enchantress. She tricked you. That was not your mother you saw. That was an illusion.
It is once again clear to me that those who practice magic are evil and dangerous. And that is thanks to you.
Glad I could help.
I wanted to thank you in person for your actions yesterday. You are a loyal servant to Arthur. I am most grateful.
Very
It's just doing my
surprising.
duty.
You've proven yourself to be a trusted ally in the fight against magic.
How you've managed to keep that head on your shoulders is a mystery beyond our greatest minds. Uther should be grateful. Your life would have been easier and safer if you'd let him die.
Yeah,
You must have been tempted.
Maybe for a moment.
it would have
But Arthur
changed
wouldn't have been able
Arthur.
to forgive himself if he'd gone through with it. It would have destroyed him.
I'm proud of you, Merlin.
Arthur's thanking me. Uther's grateful. You're proud. I've never been this popular.
He deserves it so much.
Lost.
Just let me enjoy the
Yeah.
moment.
So we're not done with her, I guess, but yeah, I thought so. That was Merlin, Season 2, Episode 8, titled The Sins of the Father. Jesus, what an episode. When I saw the chain mail, I think that's the right term. I had to translate. I had to Google it. I'm sorry. I have no idea. Like this thing here. Here you see an entrance ticket for an old castle I visited last week, and there was one of those things for you to um, yeah, they were one of those things for you to see or to feel how heavy those things are. And holy shit, those things, I wouldn't be able to wear those things. They are heavy as shit. Just wanted you guys to know. I mean, it's metal. It makes sense that they're kind of heavy, but I absolutely underestimated how heavy they are. So, oh, okay, it's a little bit like okay, more ghosts. A new villain, I guess. Or mm, can you? I mean, what she did, she made sure that Arthur learned the truth about his mother's demise. That wasn't really evil. Okay, she wanted him to kill Uther, but I mean, we are 2 seasons in, or 1.5, and to get someone to kill Uther isn't a bad thing in my opinion. I'm sorry, but she's an enchantress or a witch, whatever. And even if she's not evil, then she definitely has a reason to kill him because he would kill her because he kills her kind. So I don't think that's actually evil. Like killing someone is always a bad thing, but mm, I don't know. And she's Morgana's half sister. What the hell? I was like, okay, that's so lame. The names Morgana and Morgause, but okay, now it makes sense. They're sisters. Okay, that's fine. But it's also very surprising. I don't mind. It's Jesus. It's interesting. I mean, Morgana, I don't even know what she is. I would say Morgana and Morgause are both witches. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if we or was I supposed to know that Merlin never knew his father? I don't know. I was I think I have heard this uh, for the very first time. Interesting. So I guess we get to meet him at some point. Um, I mean, in the end, I was so happy for him, for Merlin, because he's always like I mentioned. This show should be called Roasting Merlin. He gets roasted in every single damn episode. Yeah, but like you said, Uther is thankful, Arthur is thankful, Gaius is proud. That's great. But he helped Arthur, even though he was starting to think that not every single person with magical abilities is evil. And I guess Merlin was like, hell yes, that's the first step. We did something. And then, yeah, in order to prevent him from killing his father, he was like, no, Morgause lied to you. She's evil. She has magic. So we're back to the status quo again. It sucks. I mean, yeah, there are 5 seasons, and we're only episode 8 of season 2. But I'm like, it's annoying. I mean, it makes sense. It's realistic. It's not like you can change the whole land, whole, like Camelot in just one season, it makes sense. But for Merlin, I feel so incredibly sorry. He's like, I wanted to be accepted, and he's just not. And I feel sorry for him because of that. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I definitely did. That was great. I hope to see you in the next one next week. And until then, goodbye, guys.